Oops. Hello, you little ticker talkers. Here's your Bubby. And look who she has today. She's got one of her other granddaughters. And this is Audrey.
Hi.
And Audrey lives in Florida. And Audrey is, are you a senior in high school or junior?
I'm a senior.
She's a senior in high school getting ready to go to college. Tell them what you're going to do.
I'm going to become an Army nurse.
Don't you love that, you guys? She's going to become an Army nurse. Okay, now, you know how I did the other day? I had a visit with, as you saw, with Emily. And I asked Emily a question. So I'm going to ask you this question, too.
Okay.
Because right now, hey, Google, hush. Pardon me. At least I didn't say shut the hell up. Okay, so this is, look at how much taller you are than me. I keep lifting myself up trying to make myself look taller. Look at how tall. She's 5'9" though, and I'm 5'1", and just barely 5'1". Okay, so now I'm going to ask her a question, and this is just off the cuff. We haven't talked about it, but it's going to be the same question that I asked Emily the other day.
Okay.
You know today how the kids are so troubled.
Mm-hmm.
So if you had to say, what is the biggest problem with this generation? I mean, why are they so troubled? What do you think is wrong?
Oh, there's so much I could say, but probably like the loss of like a desire to be like an honorable person, which is part of what made me want to join the Army and go into the military. But yeah, it's like people like I think nowadays have like lost what it looks like to be a servant and be like a good like Christian person in like a world that can feel so confusing sometimes. And so that's made people just kind of live more self-centered lives. But when you really like put yourself out there to like serve or like do something honorable that might be a little scary, it forces you to like get new and broader perspective on things.
You know, I think that's so mature of you to see that thing, to see that side of things. And you know, your dad made a comment the other day, because I was saying, well, you know, we grew up, we had all kinds of, but he said, but Mom, you know what? You guys, you grew up in a real strange time, but the earth was still, everybody was still had values, and there was still, you know, so even though we were poor, and that's what you're saying, is that you think the values have really fallen off. And I think there's probably merit to that. Do you think that's the biggest problem with the youth today?
I feel like it does, because when people step up to be like an honorable person and like serve in a way where you have to come like in such a state of like meekness, it also like I think helps like the men, you know, figure out what it looks like to be like a godly man, and the woman how to be like, you know, be treated like sacredly, but also just as powerful.
Oh, that's so good. I mean, you're such a smart little girl. You are. Don't you guys just love her? Look how smart she is. She's smarter than her Bubby. But it's true, you know, you really are, and that you notice that. But I just want to say this, you know, and I said this to Emily the other day, and I'm going to say it to you. Every generation has its issues and has its things that they worry about. You know, we had so many worries when we were young. But you know what? God made you for a time such as this.
Okay.
And He will work it out. And you'll figure out. Everybody will figure it out. Stay with those people. Because, you know, there's always, you know, Martin was making a comment today about something, how that far right and that far left actually give this thing in between that keeps us sharper. I don't know. I mean, you know, and in a way there's merit to that just stay with the people that you know. There's a lot of people that think like you do. You're not the only one, you know. There's a lot of them that don't. It's a big world out there, and there's a lot of people that you just find your people. And your what's that word they use? Your tribe. Find your tribe. And stay with them, you know. I mean, I hardly ever see the bad stuff in the world because of my tribe. You know, I mean, this whole desert, I have tribes everywhere. I see it on Facebook and I see it on TV, but I don't see it in my world because I don't live in that world, you know. So you'll have to find a way and live in your own world, you know.
Yeah.
So when will you be graduating from high school?
In May 22nd.
Now tell us about how you've applied for all the colleges, and
Oh.
tell us what you're looking at right now. Oh, look, I'm
Right
so
now?
short.
Here, I'll lean back and you can go.
There, you slouch. I'm such a little twerp. I'm such a little, and I have all these grandkids that are so big and tall and beautiful and thin and slender. I don't know what happened. I don't know what the heck happened to Bubby. But anyway, so go ahead. So you're gonna.
Well, right now I applied to 13 colleges, which was a lot of work, but I have 3 acceptances, and so far I don't have any rejects, which is pretty.
And I heard
nice.
one of your acceptance was Ole Miss.
Yes,
I don't know why, but I like the idea of
Yeah?
that. Yeah, I
Good.
do. Yeah, but you're hoping for what?
I'm hoping for Auburn.
And remember that what college does to a lot of kids.
Yeah.
You're not going to let that happen to you.
No.
No. I know you won't. I have confidence in you. I really
Especially if I'm around like people who are doing ROTC, I feel like they're not really in that kind of crowd either.
do. And ROTC means the military, right?
Yeah, it's like so you can, by the time you graduate, I'll have a nursing degree and I'll be a second lieutenant.
Don't you guys just love her? She'll be have a nursing degree and be a second lieutenant. I love it. What are we doing here? All right. So that's the answer here that we got from this one. So she thinks it has to do with the values. And I agree. There's so much merit to that. The F word. Oh, every time I hear that F word, is that the ugliest word? I mean, and they just throw it around like it's nothing. And I go, what is wrong with it? They have no respect, is what she's saying. The values are different. We would have never done that, and especially in front of an adult or a grandma, so things have changed, but you know what? In the end, they'll figure it out. This is one of the smart ones. She's gonna be running our world one day, and aren't we grateful for kids like that?
Oh.
Buy my book, you guys. Hidden Treasures in Secret Places,
Right.
Hidden Treasures in Dark Places, and Hidden Treasures in Plain Sight, my newest one. I have a little series out there on Amazon, and subscribe if you haven't done that yet, and hit like, and tell me what you think. What do you think of not my Emmy? I have 7 granddaughters, and this one is number 7.
Yep.
So we had number
Youngest.
5 on the other day. I have 7 of them. I'm going, Mamma Mia. But you know what? I'm so grateful for them. I'm so grateful. So this is Audrey, and thank you for watching. And in the meantime, here's looking at you, kiddo.
Bye.
Bye.